For the future, we want equality,
diversity,
inclusion,
participation,
tolerance, peace and humanism in the whole world.
Do for these youngsters to develop their skills and give opportunities to become responsible citizens of their communities, where they could grow their potential, become more independent, and initiate activities to develop their communities. The best option was the formation of a youth club. We decided to concentrate our club activities more on the inclusion and disability issues. Having an inclusive society where everyone is accepted despite their differences through raising awareness about the disability issues in our communities, changing the attitude of people towards children with disabilities attending public schools, coming up with initiatives to make our society more inclusive, and finally creating new opportunities for children with disabilities to feel equal, loved, and respected in their communities.
Each week we started choosing one film on inclusion, and after watching the film we were organizing film discussions about them. While discussing the film, we were making parallels with our reality. What difficulties do we have regarding inclusion in our schools? What teachers do about them? What we should do to handle those difficulties on the way to creating more inclusive schools and community. This was very important for us as we really understood the meaning of inclusion.
We thought, how can we help people with mental disabilities to get informed about the virus? In order to ensure a disability-inclusive response to COVID-19, our youth club initiated the elaboration of a few informative materials for people with intellectual disabilities in Armenian language. As I'm a painter, I was responsible for all drawings. I wanted to draw pictures that one could understand without any explanation.
Another activity that we initiated was the video challenge, through which we wanted people to tell how they feel under the lockdown and compare their situation to the situation of people with disabilities, to raise awareness for the lack of inclusion even without COVID. This initiative made people think of people with disabilities from a different angle and make living side by side easier.
I enjoy being a part of this project, and what I love most are peer-to-peer trainings. Before being trained as a peer educator, I was ashamed to talk in front of my classmates and others. I couldn't express my ideas as clear as I should. As a result of the continuous capacity building trainings by the project staff and practical trainings that we were conducting at schools, now I feel very comfortable while talking in front of people. Peer-to-peer trainings are very important because you can talk with your peers about a certain topic in our own language. They can ask questions that otherwise they wouldn't ask to adults. In a friendly environment, it is much easier to discuss and find solutions for our common problems and ways to make the life of our peers with disabilities much interesting and easy.
The visit was an exchange of experience regarding inclusiveness of our societies and countries.
We learned to what extent the Innsbruck inclusive for people with disabilities and presented the situation regarding to inclusive education in Armenia to Austrian people. And we also had an accessibility tour through Innsbruck, and we learned a lot of things about making our city and later also our country more inclusive. Every day we observed inclusiveness in Austria, and every step we were making, we were automatically thinking Could people with disability come to this place or do this activity with us? This activity is a proof that everything is possible.
I have the opportunity to become a part of the positive changes in having a more inclusive society.
I believe that if so many active and creative youth are in one place, change to a better future is inevitable.
The club is where I feel myself confident and important.
Youth Club is one of the places where I feel myself loved and equal.
I became a club member because I wanted to acquire new skills, knowledge, find new friends.
We should start looking at our society from a different point of view, because the best society is the inclusive society.
My team is a team of change makers.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Մեզանից յուրաքանչյուրով է սկսվում ներառականությունը։